Straight out of bed with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang on 96.3 KLLL.
Gosh, Tech once again finishes runner-up to the Longhorns, and I look at that and I go, well, that's just Texas Tech. That's just the way it is. I think when God made Texas Tech, He said, you know what, you will forever be almost, but you won't really quite get there, but you'll be almost. It's funny. It's just I was sitting there watching that game last night, and it just how many times has Tech gotten close to something, but they're just not meant to win it. I mean, that's why winning football Big 12 championship, that was good, but then there's always in the back of your mind, it's like, well, yeah, but it was after Texas and OU left the conference. I mean, there's just, you know what I'm saying? There's just always that thing that it never quite gets to the level. They never can quite get there. You're close, but it's always a heartbreak. And I think that's just the way it is about Texas Tech. It's just a heartbreak. And
so close.
And so yeah, last night, I don't know, man. When that error at third was just, that you just can't do that in those kind of games. Tech was going to have to play a perfect game to have a shot at that. Once that happened, and then you knew they were bringing in Kavan, I told my wife, I said, well, that's the ball game.
It's over.
She was like, you're giving up. I said, I'm not really giving up. I just know the reality of things. Tech will not score on her. They can't. It's not going to happen. So just enjoy watching the game. Kick back. Don't stress. Just enjoy watching the game, and then we'll just be done with it.
Oh, I flipped into the trash talk mode of, well, football still hasn't scheduled it.
Yeah, right. I know, yeah. It's just, but see, that adds insult to injury also.
It really does.
Because now all it is, it's just nonstop. Oh, I guess money can't buy a championship. Oh, it just, this week I'm exhausted from all of that stuff too. It's like as if these other teams don't pay their players. And the transfer thing, I mean, it's like Tech got some great transfers for sure, but, UT's got 12 transfers. Tech has 13. And they're not all this year. I mean, some of them came last year. I mean, it's just the narrative of all of it has gotten so over the top ridiculous. And for Tech to ever get past it, you got to win something.
Yes, that's the thing.
And that's it.
Just shut them up.
Win.
Just win.
It's like, football. You go to the Big 12 championship, you win it. But then in narrative, well, I mean, yeah, but you never won it when Texas and OU were there. Yeah, okay, thanks. We're going to go enjoy this. And then you go to the college football playoff, and it's like, and it's just always that way. So I guess you just kind of have to just look at it objectively and go, I think that's just Tech is just a close but no cigar kind of thing. And
we should take one more step up on that ladder. Figure out how to close the deals.
I know, and they're giving it all they got. They're doing every single thing they can to get it there. But I just don't understand how one school can have such a pride. It's unreal. I mean, even Baylor has won, national championships in basketball and stuff. I mean, it's just so weird, and it's fascinating. I've never seen anything like it.
BK texted in and said bridesmaids.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly right. Always. And but I tell you what, you gotta give it to I do. I try to be objective about all the things and just look at it. Texas has a really good team. They're Kavan, she's really, really good, and you just have to watch and go, wow, she's special.
She's seriously, and she just carries herself like, okay, y'all been talking trash. Let me just strike all y'all out.
Right? Yeah.
She just has no. Man, yeah, she is unbelievable.
And it's so weird how, like, Nyjah to me has always been that, and this year it always seemed like she just wasn't quite on, maybe. But what a great person, what a great player. I mean, she really has been the player that really ultimately put Tech on the softball map.
She did.
People love her. I mean, she's a great representative for the team, but she's a great representative for softball. She's a great representative for, she's a Christian. She's a role model for young girls. I mean, she does everything the right way, and that's really. You just look at things like that and you go, okay, you got to look at the good stuff out of it. Nobody likes losing games, but man, Texas is good. They did everything.
Really good.
And I just go. I mean, look, I love smack talk as much as anybody. I do. It's fun. That's what's fun about sports. But when you get beat, sometimes you just have to go, you know what? Congrats. Wow. That was impressive.
Especially
They've won 2 in a row.
Yeah, with a performance like that.
Yeah. But I'm sure Tech will reload for next year, and they're the villains now of softball and everything else. But until you win you win something real. Look, I'm not taking away the Big 12 championship from football. I'm just saying you got to go win it on the national stage.
Yeah,
you got to win something on the national stage.
You have to let them
really,
all know
to shut people up. But it's funny. BK, that's so funny. He said, didn't the Texas coach look like a dude in disguise?
That mustache.
I've always thought the mustache and the glasses, it looks like fake mustache and glasses. That's kind of funny. I guess that makes me feel a little better this morning. Got to have a laugh.
Well, it's funnier that the emoji looks just like him.
Yeah, right. But, oh, man. Yeah, that was something. All right, well, there's that. Mudflap is not here today. He's got some stuff, He's some eye stuff. I don't get in a whole lot about it, but just hope he's okay this morning. So
yeah, he will be. He will be.
So therefore, I think we're gonna have to put off our endless trade situation maybe till Monday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
funny, he found a way to delay keeping this slot machine in this studio.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that true? Yeah, the old I got to go to the doctor trick. Yeah, I think we've all been there a few times. So no. But we've got front row Luke Bryan tickets to give away this morning, so be listening for that. And we've got I know what we got here. We've got the new Taylor Swift song.
Ooh.
In fact, we probably let's just go ahead and do that now, because I haven't even heard the whole thing yet, all the way through. But it just came out like tonight at midnight. It was officially unleashed. But it's from the Toy Story 5 soundtrack. Your boys want to see that? Are they even talking about that? Or do they know about it?
I don't think they know about it.
Okay, but they'll probably want to see it.
Yeah, I should take them to see it.
Yeah. So the new song. It's "I Knew It, I Knew You." But Taylor Swift, we're gonna play it all day today on KLLL and through the weekend. It's a world premiere kind of stuff, and I don't know. I haven't heard it really. I heard the beginning of it, and that's it.
I'm excited.
So here it comes. From the Toy Story 5 soundtrack. Thought that was kind of cool. Kind of like, whoops, sorry, kind of like it. Just I didn't hear a button going there. So I don't know what I'm doing there. Anyway.
Jenkins.
Yes, I know. Jenkins, what are you doing? I did hit the major button that has to be hit, though, because Mudflap's not here, and he's the button guy in the morning. I did remember to do that, so there was at least that. But
well, good, because he showed me like 8 months ago how to do it, so I was not going to be the clutch player today.
I know, we got to figure that out, because on a day like this, if he's not here, what if I'm late? And you're gonna have to figure it out. So
show me the crickets button.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you. Okay, yeah, that's easy. That's a good one. That one I've always got the crickets button at the ready. It's right here. Yeah. See, so that's the important stuff right there. But Taylor Swift, "I Knew It, I Knew You." That's cool. You'll be hearing that all over the place today. We'll be playing it all day today. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Taylor Swift. She's one of those artists. Either you love her or you hate her, probably.
Yep.
But she's super talented, and kind of nice to have a song from her that kind of cool that we could play here.
Yeah, I like it.
It's been a while. So
it has been a while. When it started playing, I think I told you that. Man, she's just kind of all over the place with different types of music.
She can do it all, right? All right, well, there it is. If you missed it or caught the tail end of it, we'll have that coming up again next hour. So world premiere Taylor Swift today on KLLL. It's Jeff Mudflap and the gang, and it's a road trip in summer with United Express and KLLL.
Win a road trip to see Megan Maroney August 14th, or a family road trip to Six Flags.
Trips include one-night hotel and a $200 gas card. Enter by scanning the QR code at United Express locations.
Road trip in summer with 96.3 KLLL.
Here's what you missed on Jeff Mudflap and the gang.
What was the weirdest thing about being on the Amtrak?
The guy doing drugs beside me was the most interesting
Oh,
thing.
my Atlanta.
Let's see, what else was pretty weird? And then the couple that was arguing while I was traveling, too, that was interesting. I mean, I was like, can you just be quiet? I just want to
You're trying to sleep, yeah.
I was. I mean, hindsight's 2020. I would have got a single cab and got one of those, sleepy places, the beds,
Sleeper?
as opposed. Yeah, sleeper. Yeah. Yeah.
One of those sleepy things.
Sleepy place.
A nap hut.
Turn it up. Wake the fun up with Jeff Mudflap and the gang. This is
KLLL.
Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
Wake up.
Wake up laughing with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang. Featuring Katie Joe on 96.3 KLLL.
He had to go do.
Yeah,
And,
he's having eye surgery.
Yeah, so
Poor guy.
I know he's been through a lot here lately with that. And if you listen, we've talked about that a little bit. Well, he found out that he really needed to get in this morning, and it was kind of a, it was not we didn't know yesterday morning that this was happening.
Yeah.
So just keep him in your thoughts and prayers this morning because he's got to go get this taken care of. So we're a man down.
We are.
And, yeah.
So weird. No costume walking into the studio this morning.
know, right?
No quirky jokes.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet here.
Yeah.
So it's Friday, but we'll still have some fun on Friday. It's okay, but yeah, Mudflap's not here, and so here's the deal. It's like without him here, we're supposed to coming up here announce what we're trading our slot machine for, but I wasn't able to really. I mean, this all just kind of came about unexpectedly. Okay, and so I don't really know the whole trade thing. I just couldn't really find out from him because it's just a lot right now.
And he's already done a lot of the research, too.
Yeah, and we always leave it up to him to make that final decision. So we may have to push this into Monday. Hopefully Mudflap is back by Monday. I don't really know, but we'll see. But that's kind of what's going on there. So so we will delay that. We got to trade the slot machine for something, but it's probably not going to be this morning like we normally planned. So
I bet Shannon has him back here Monday.
yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I told him, I said, look, man, I will come pick you up and bring you to work if you need. That is if Shannon doesn't just like bring him up here on Sunday and said, I think you're good. You can spend the night there. So, yeah. No, but yeah, I told him, I said, look, man, I'll come pick you up. I'll take you home if you need. I mean, we'll figure it all out. So, but the trade, yeah, that may be next week. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. So, coming up, though, this morning, we've got front row tickets for Luke Bryan. And he's going to be here 1 week from today, and that's going to be awesome. It'll be at the United Supermarkets Arena, and with front row tickets, we've been playing a Luke Bryan song every morning, kind of our Luke Bryan song of the morning. Probably, what do you think is the is it Country Girls Shake It For Me? Is that maybe the most? Do you like that one?
I mean, it's not my favorite.
I always wonder about that because that song is always one that it's one of people love that song, it seems like. But I always wonder if I'm a woman, do I really want to shake it for anybody? Do women think that way?
Any dude that says, "Hey, shake it for me."
See, that's what I've always thought. And it's always fascinating to me that song is one of his most popular songs. And I'm like, who are these country girls that are saying, I really want to shake it for you? I don't know.
Where are
they? I've always been fascinated with that. So
it's not my favorite.
So I tell you what we'll do. How about let's do Sunrise, Sunburn, that one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because that's a good summer kind of song, and we're really, let's face it, it's maybe not officially summer, but it's like it's summer. School's out. So Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset by Luke Bryan.
Yeah, if you're at the lake, you're playing that song.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely one. And then that way no one's having to shake it for anybody. I mean, we're all cool. We're all just hanging out, There's no strings attached, There's just, we're getting sunburned. The sun's going to go down. We're going to repeat all the fun, but nobody's having to shake anything for anybody.
They can save it for next week.
All right, so there you go. So front row seats this morning. So when we play that song, Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset, that's when you want to be caller number 7 this morning, and you'll win the front row tickets for Luke Bryan. But if that happens during storm season, just know that Hub City Body Shop, they've got their hail techs ready to go. They can repair that damage on your vehicle, and they deal with the insurance company. They make everything as smooth as possible because I tell you what, there's nothing like the hassle of an insurance company. Am I right? So, but Hub City Body Shop will assist getting all that taken care of, but they do great work as well. I've mentioned many times, I had some hail damage on my truck a couple of years ago. It was actually in June a couple of years ago. We had a big hailstorm, and I was stuck on the loop. In the afternoon, I'm going home, and the golf ball size hail is coming down, and it just pelted my truck. So I took it to Hub City Body Shop. They repaired it, did a great job. Can't even tell now that I ever had any hail damage. So I just like to throw this out there. If we do get something like that, just know Hub City Body Shop, they're your local body shop. They live here, they work here, they got an actual building that is built here. They're not like in a trailer coming here from like Nebraska or something. They're part of our community, and I like dealing with people like that, that live in Lubbock. So if you get any hail damage or any body damage at all in a little accident or something like that, Hub City Body Shop can help you out with that. You'll find them on Spur 327, about a block west of Frankfort. And remember, make it pretty and call Hub City. He's had some eye issues, and he found out yesterday afternoon that he had to go in this morning. It was like a kind of an urgent situation. He had to go in and get some work done on a situation he has with his eyes. And so I talked to him last night. I was like, you know what, dude, you go take care of yourself. We got it. It's all good. You need to get this taken care of. So that's where. So Mudflap is out today.
And typical Mudflap, he's probably just going absolutely crazy. Because I know he's listening to us, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a funny thing about him. No matter what he's got going on in his life, he will always make a point to stay connected to what we're doing here. I mean, he'll text us, and he's probably right now he's about it's about surgery time, and he's probably any minute now. Hey man, I told him I'm an auto transfusionist, or I mean, you know how it is. It's just going to be that way, but. He's creating stories right now,
Yeah,
Mudflap is creating content.
Yes.
Exactly. So, so he's not here. So it might be a little quieter this morning, perhaps, but we still got a lot of things to get to today. So we're going to play the Sun. What I swear, I picked the most difficult Luke Bryan song as the song of the morning here for front row tickets. I never can. Yeah, it's sunrise, sunburn, sunset. Sun comes up, we get burned, and then the sun goes down. That's how I'd have to remember. I can't ever remember it. I always want to say sunburn, sundown, sunset, and sunrise. I can't ever remember.
Some stuff happened with the sun.
Yes, it's centered around the sun. Yeah, exactly. Sun stuff was happening. Sunrise, sunburn, sunset. That's the song you're listening for this morning. When you hear it, caller 7, and you score front row tickets for Luke Bryan 1 week from today at United Supermarkets Arena. Okay, so we got that going. We've covered Mudflaps out today. Therefore we're also going to have to push our endless trade into next week. We got to, because I wasn't able to really, due to the circumstance that arose yesterday, we weren't really able to make a final decision on the trade. So I said, look, you know what? You need to go take care of your situation. We will do the endless trade next week.
He's texting in now. He said,
oh God. You read that one.
He said, I can't wait for my colostomy. And then he said, God. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong hospital. Oh, and Mudflap continues.
Even when he's facing something like this morning, Mudflap's always on the air. Have you ever noticed that? It never stops with him. So yeah.
It doesn't. People always ask me, is that really how Mudflap is? I'm like, you have no clue what it's like in the studio.
24/7, 24/7, 365. It is. He's just always. Mudflap is the person that it's a show all the time.
All the time.
Sometimes when we're not doing this, I like to go home and just sit in a chair and be quiet for a while. But Mudflap, he's on the air all the time. It never stops.
I worried about him last night because of the eye stuff going on, and I know that pressure can't be a great thing. Right. And then that softball game, I wanted to be like a mom and say, Mudflap, do not watch that game.
Right. He has a hard time shutting it down. But yeah, with Mudflap, it's like the Robert Earl Keen song. The road goes on forever, but the party never. I mean, it's just he's that guy all the time. So. All right, let's see. There's that. Yeah, you mentioned softball. Yeah, another almost for Texas Tech. It's just, you get beat by the Longhorns again. You finish second place to them, runner-up to Texas. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way it goes. It's tough being a Tech fan. It's being a Tech fan, you just have to be willing to embrace heartbreak. That's just part of the deal, I think.
I feel like more often than, than I like, for sure.
I know. It's just sometimes I sit back and I just it defies logic to me. It defies the odds of things happening. It's just unbelievable. It's like the national championship in basketball. They got so close, but just couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
football. You finally win the Big 12 championship, but then everybody says, well, yeah, because Texas isn't in the conference anymore. Okay, fine, thank you. Go to the playoff. You lay an egg there. And it's just it's just part of the heartbreak of it all.
It really is.
You just got to be committed, but it just sometimes it just feels like it's just not meant to happen ever, no matter what. And spending money, bringing in do whatever, taking all the criticism from Tech has become the biggest villain in the country, and I truly think it is because if people would objectively look at this team and objectively study Jerry Glasgow and his story, where he came from, and the things he's been through, and and people like Nyjah Kennedy and what she's all about, people are just too stupid and busy to even bother to look under the surface of things. This week has exhausted me of all the terrible things that have been said about the Texas Tech softball team, and I just think what lazy takes. Nobody wants to bother to even look at anything. And if they watch, there was a video out, I don't know if Tech put it out, but it was about Jerry Glasgow and his story.
Yes.
It's a heartwarming, incredible story, and just people just don't want to take the time anymore to even look at anything. They just want to go, they suck. It's just loud complaining all the time. And we all fall victim to it. I get it. It happens to me sometimes too. But this week I'm exhausted from all of it. And it just made me sad because I thought, gosh, somebody like Nyjah, what a great human she is.
I know, people will just say whatever and act like there's not a human attached to where those words are going. Yeah. Can't take those back.
It's just, social media now, it's just like everybody says stuff they'd never say to someone's face, and it just gets you down. And last night, I was watching that game, and I just had a feeling. I've been watching Tech for a lot of years, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, I hope they win tonight just to make it sporting and go to a third game. But I just didn't feel like it was going to happen. I really didn't. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to relax, and I'm going to enjoy watching this team play. I'm just going to enjoy the moment. It doesn't affect me. If they lose, if they win, what difference does it make? I'm not getting a bonus. My life is not going to change. I still got to get up and go to work. I got my family. I've got, it's just sometimes you get so into this stuff that it stresses you out and causes you all this consternation of everything. But how's it change your life, really? It's just a diversion. It's just something to do.
And we have expectations. Like, we expected them to win. And when our expectations are not met, I don't know about you, but it's rocky for me.
It is, right? It gets you down. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy it. And by the time we had that error at third, where the ball went in the dugout or whatever, and I was like, you know what? The wheels are falling off. That's all right. It's just, I'm just going to watch it. So I sat there and I almost turned it off, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to see it through, knowing full well that it wasn't going to be fun. The only thing I did was at the very end, I told Kathy it's like our Roku. We lost the dog ate the remote, so we have the remote on the app now on her phone.
Oh.
And I said, just know when the third out happens, please just turn it off and change the channel. I don't want to see the aftermath, but I will see it through. We will watch the game, and we'll deal with it. Sure enough, third out, boop, off. I was like, I can't watch any more of this. Thank you. But I would like to, say, because it's fun to talk smack and do all the things, but you got to give credit where credit is due. And Texas has a really, really good team. And Tegan Kavan she's an incredible pitcher. I think I said this yesterday. If I was starting a softball team and I got to pick, the pitchers for my team, honestly, I would take her number one, and I would probably take Carlin Pickens from Tennessee number two.
Okay.
And then after that, I'd probably take Nyjah. And no disrespect, I just think you just got to look and go, wow. Tegan Kavan is amazing.
Unreal.
She's amazing.
You can tell she's just so detailed. Yeah. She hits. She is good.
And Tech had no answer for her.
Well, it just shows you the level of play that she's at. Even because Kennedy's phenomenal, and even if you put those two side by side, Kavan is just solid.
Aren't they playing in the? A lot of them are playing in what's the catcher Atwood for Texas? I guess she's going to be there. But it's like the U.S. national team. And probably, heck, a lot of these are probably, is that the Olympic team? I don't even know. I'm not going to pretend that I know ultimately. I just know that most of them are going to be going to play in is it the
women's national team?
Was it AUSL? There's some professional softball league now. A lot of them are going to be that. And then the U.S. national team. So that's going to be fun too. And as into softball as I feel like people have really discovered women's softball, got excited about it. That's going to be awesome to watch too.
Yeah,
so
that will be good.
It's all that good stuff there. Tech will reload, and I'm sure next year they'll have another really good team and maybe make another run at it. We'll see what happens, but I'm not, I'm not going to hate on them. Man, they gave it all they got, and
they
sometimes
did.
you just people. Sometimes somebody's better, and it's just the way it goes.
I know. I bet
now,
it
does seem like it happens more often for Tech, but
and they're all dealing with that today. They woke up replaying every play of that game last night.
Right. Yeah, so it was fun to watch, though. It was a great run.
Fun.
Well, now we can start getting ready for football season coming up. So it's always
Woo-woo.
always the next season. So this is the time where the optimism is at the highest for football. So let's just enjoy that. How about? All right, I like it. All right, well, coming up, we got our Friday morning playlist. Also, we're going to play the new Taylor Swift song. It's from the Toy Story 5 soundtrack. So this song just dropped this morning, so we're going to play it all day today, give everybody a chance to hear it. It's actually pretty good,
I liked it. I'm a fan.
Anything with Toy Story, that's just a classic for lots of generations of people. I mean, I can remember watching that. I mean, when the first one came out, how long ago was that?
I was going to say,
a long time ago.
We're on number 5 here?
Yeah. So who knew? I don't think I ever saw 4. I got to get caught up. So, BKC, 2028 softball in the Olympics, which, by the way, they're going to be playing the Olympic softball is going to be played in Oklahoma City at Devon Park. And they've got some of the water events are going to be in Oklahoma City. So if you ever want to go to the Olympics, I mean, it's like just, barely 6 hours away from us.
That is not far.
So, yeah, a lot of the events will be played there just because I think it's L.A. is where they're having everything else. They don't have the facilities for some of these type of events. So,
that's
softball,
cool.
man, I'd love to get up there to watch that. Can you imagine the incredible team the USA is going to be able to field?
Oh,
man.
It's going to be wild. Well,
It'll be
it's
fun to
July
watch.
23rd through 29th, 2028. So,
all right.
go ahead and mark it on your calendar.
All right. Make plans now. Save the date.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL. You ready? Let's go. KLLL.
Song this summer, I'm sure.
Oh,
so.
every little girl's going to be singing that song.
Yeah, so we got that coming up this morning. Right now, Mudflap is out today. He's having another eye thing going this morning, and just kind of came up, and he hasn't. It hasn't started yet.
It hasn't. He's on his way.
He's waiting.
He just called me. He's on his way.
Yeah, but he keeps calling and texting. He can't just stay away. Bless his heart. So I told him, I said, dude, Go take care of it. We got it. It's okay. But in true Mudflap fashion, he's always here.
Oh, and yesterday when he called me and told me all this was happening, I thought, oh boy, am I the one that's going to have to step into that? Like, do the things that he usually does?
That's how it
works.
works.
I just went back and I'd use the Keurig machine because we had no coffee.